supercharges out. Vastly experienced bowling lineup outside of probably Callum Parkin to do the job with the ball. Final words from maybe the skipper, maybe someone. Powerful opening combination.
What more could you want? Have genuine pace. The other night at the Oval, Gus Atkinson, who's clocked the place to be on a Friday night in Leeds.
Jesan on strike, slip in place. A point on the boundary. First ball. And it is chipped straight to the man, deep backward square. What a start for the Superchargers. And Jesan will walk off. If he could do it, he'd be kicking himself daggers.
It's not the best delivery, but it is the perfect result for Reece Topley. The smile tells it all. It was in swinging. He's got all of it, Jason Roy. He's timed it beautifully, and he's picked out one man, Bryden Carse, in a huge... Important that your boundary riders as well have got a bit of height on them.
One straight to backward point. That's beautifully timed. My goodness. Will Jacks underway.
Well, you talked about the powerhouse top order. Will Jacks, second man to get a century in the 100 competition after Will Speed. He got it at the Oval, but he's going to enjoy batting on this surface.
Edged through the gap between the first slip and the gully. Down to the boundary for 4 more.
Moral victory, but a moral victory.
And it's gone fine. It's gone too fine, and that will race away for 4. At that pace, I think Adil Rashid needs...
Still can't get that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It was a low full toss, wide outside of the off stump.
Yeah, Wayne Parnell opting for Parkinson again rather than himself. Crunched and absolutely flew to the boundary at cover.
He has spanked this. Just a little shift over towards leg stump, allowing the arms to be freed. And that is in the Will Jacks wheelhouse.
The power play, trying to make the most of it, and backward point this time with some real power.
Thought Jacks would have some fun on this surface. It's flayed away once more. It's the movement outside of leg stump, but this time with the cross bat. It fairly flies when he finds the middle. This is important as a bowler. Can I go back to the surface they're playing on?
A little bit high, is it? I think it's just a touch high. Chance, no, just wide of cover. Of mid wicket, and that races away as well for 4 more.
I love the end of the shot from Jordan Cox. He's whipped it away and just almost his body language said, "Yep, go fetch that one, bring it back to me." He's been a good touch too.
After losing Jason
up against 2 very, very strong players in Will Jacks and Jordan Cox. It's a good evening to Kate Cross.
Good evening, everyone. You've not got much margin for error on this pitch. It's an absolute belter. Speed of the outfield as well. Not much chance for save out there on the cover boundary.
Road end.
You sure?
One of them anyway. This is up and over, backward point, and this will fly close to going all the way. I think it'll have to be checked. Yes, given. This is a wonderful shot, use of pace and real good timing.
Yeah, it's a great shot this from Jacks. He's just giving himself some room, stepped across to the leg side, opened up that offside, knowing that Carse is going to hit the pitch.
Wanted to try and go straight as he picked out cover. No! Should have probably been taken. And a little chance for Jacks. Too far. He just sensed that he wanted to hit this out the ground. He doesn't get all of it. So a full toss gets Parkinson a wicket. And it's the end of danger. He's a strong player as well. This will go out of the ground. Caught in the crowd. No, he's down. Big six.
And that is what he's capable of. It doesn't matter who's bowling at him, he's willing to take those fielders on. Put that pressure back onto Adil Rashid. Big six, 90 metres.
Now that has gone a long, long way. I said he was a strong, muscular player. That went up a long, long way.
Change of ends for Bryden Cars. Just trying to continue from the spell that he had at the Kirkstall Lane end. Bowling heavy length, good pace, but
Leg side, plenty on it again. The best of Henrik Klaassen, who's just beginning to tuck into Bryden Cars' pace now.
we saw this style of hitting the other night at the Oval.
Well, it's pace on again, and it's just using the pace. Jimmy Anderson saying pace off, pace on's not working.
Yeah, he's so good at just picking it up, just helping it on its way, not trying to force it. I've seen one shot that he forced up back over the bowler's head this over. That one just slightly down the leg side and just helps it on its way.
That's a ball change as well. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. The brilliance of Klaassen, and that is just about as good as what we've seen throughout the evening. Just helped it up over extra cover. Runs are flowing now for the Invincibles.
Yeah, Cox playing a good hand here. It often gets sort of overlooked when you've got the likes of Jacks, Roy, Klaassen, Curran in the batting lineup, but he's a fantastic player.
It's a wonderful shot. That is an extraordinary shot. You see players play that off the front foot. You don't often see it with players playing it off the back foot.
That is extraordinary. Just gives himself a little bit of room. Brilliant bit of bowling.
Oh, just helps himself. Caught again all the way. The extraordinary power from Klaassen, and Adil Rashid, with all his brilliance and all his skills, is under real pressure now. But what an innings this is!
Yeah, this is some striking, really is. Don't think Adil Rashid's done much wrong there. He's bowled the ball exactly where he wanted to. It's a good length. It's just an extraordinary shot.
And again, but he hasn't quite got enough of it. Good catch, excellent catch, huge roar. Adil Rashid gets his man in the end, and Henrik Klaassen had done some real damage.
That is a huge wicket for the Northern Superchargers. Brilliant bowling, holding it.
Well, the carnage does not stop despite the wicket falling. Jordan Cox getting one out of the Klaassen playbook. Sends it searing over the boundary edge. This has been a blitzkrieg in the last 25 balls or so, Natalie Germanos. And that just skims off the turf. It's been bludgeoned. We're seeing all of the repertoire that Jordan Cox has. He's just squeezed that over mid-off, up inside the circle. And once we've said so many times today, once you beat the infield, it's four.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite where he wanted it to go. Quite see the best.
It's well played. And it's a very well played 50 as well for Jordan Cox. This is third 50 in this 100. He is in supreme form. Very clever, and all the way. Visa signals 6, as does Russell Warren. We see balls that are getting... Now, opportunity, Knox, not easy. In fact, Parnell doesn't go. That's stunning piece of timing. Goodness me, I don't think David Visa's done a huge amount of wrong there. Not a... Belter lined up here. Should be gone. Is. Safe hands of Rashid, just a little high on the back from Sam Curran. Oh, it's got to be out. Surely out. Is out. Yeah, easy. Easy for Steve O'Shaughnessy. Fabulous from Parnell, spearing that York. Or just drill it through extra cover for 4 in a very orthodox manner. He is a class act, is Jordan Cox. His highest score in the competition. And he and a couple of teammates have helped the Oval Invincibles to a very healthy score. And that is a job well done. 350s in the 100 so far.
Jason Roy was dismissed very first.